Okay, this is going to be a dry run. Got about, I'm going to take about 8 minutes. And what I'm going to deal with is the subject of the battle for power. Alright, battle for power. Battle for power is a term from the works of Castaneda. I'm not going to get into what it means because that's of no importance. I'm going to use the terminology like a backdrop. When we think of a battle for power, we think of something pitted against something else. Man against man, man against mountain, man against mouse, whatever. All those things. Battle for power. And the battle for power is a struggle, and that struggle usually takes the form of a drama, like a mountain. And some people think that the important part of the drama is going up the mountain. Some think it's reaching the peak. Others are relieved when the drama is done, like a storm. Battle for power. Okay, like a drama. So, the way I'm going to reintroduce the battle for power, imagine we have a bowl or a capacity. That capacity is filled with energy. That energy is the energy that's necessary for you to continue living. Except to ingest this energy, you have to physically change. In the form that you're actually in, you're only going to be able to ingest so much of this energy. Beyond that, you simply won't be able to. So, if you want to continue to survive, and you need this energy for all of the life in you to continue living. But in order to continue to ingest this energy, a certain portion of you has to die. And this is the battle for power. It is basically a transformational activity, which means the person that you were last week is not the person that you are now, and that the reason that is so is that the person that you are now, in order to be here, had to sacrifice what it was in order to continue to ingest the energy that is present in the capacity. And I'm just going to call it the now. Alright? And the reason why this is a battle is because it involves life and death issue. Alright? It's a life and death issue. But using it in terms of the, I don't like the word sorcery, and I'm not even going to get into shamanism or spirituality. I'll just call it a path of power. Okay. The reason why it is a good phrase for a path of power is because a battle necessitates a plan. Battle necessitates an attitude that is conscious of what it is doing, what it is trying to accomplish, and it is also conscious of the terrain. Now this is essential. All right. What do I mean by terrain? You're on a battlefield. You, whoever you are, on a battlefield, and you're fighting. Whether you survive or not does not depend on whether or not you learn karate or karate-like moves or can, do all kinds of fancy things with a sword. It's going to depend upon how conscious you are of the terrain. The terrain includes rocks, dust, wind, objects in the air, birds in flight. Anything that is in the moment is the terrain. And that includes your heartbeat, your state of mind, your eyesight, your smell. Anything that is in the moment is part of the terrain. Developing some kind of a plan, all right, will hinge at every step on your consciousness of the terrain. And so, question is, all right, going back to the drama of life, what is the purpose that will guide your plan? Now, in a drama, there can be 3 different types of purposes, but whether you can really call them purposes, I don't think so. Because in a drama, you're always reacting. You're reacting to going up the hill. You're reacting to getting to the top of the hill. You're reacting to, oh my God, I'm so glad that I'm done climbing this mountain as you go down the hill. It's sort of a reaction. The mountain was put there in front of you. That's drama. I'm going to climb it. And, or I'm going to get to the top, or I'm going to get through this in one piece. Drama. When you are conscious of the terrain, you form a certain kind of plan. It's just, you can't help it. But the plan will depend upon your purpose. Now this is also part of the battle. Because the purpose, what kind of plan you develop, is going to be determined by a couple of different things. What are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to gain? Because not all of us want everything there is. Not all of us are willing to give up anything. There's certain things that we're all hesitant or unwilling to give up. Some people would rather give up their lives before they give up their wallet. Some people would give up their wallet before they give up their favorite spoon. So this is also part of the battle. What are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to gain? This will define your attitude, and the attitude will characterize the type of plan, and the success of that plan will depend completely on your knowledge of the terrain. All right, and the camera's going to go into some special effects. And we're just about at 9 minutes, so it's about time to finish up. It's starting to shake. The earthquake. Battle for power.